What's going on, everybody? Welcome to our segment of the barbecue. Doing back, we got the Monday night game tonight, as well as a little Sunday recap show going right now. It was a great week for NFL football. A lot of good games this week. We'll start out with a not so good one. The Bears beat the Commanders down 40-20. Justin Fields and DJ Moore had a great game in that one. Absolutely balled out. 3 touchdowns from that connection, and I don't know what happened to the Commanders' defense. They just disappeared. But next we had in London we had the Jaguars versus the Bills. The Jaguars got lucky. It was terrible scheduling, in my opinion, to have them play back-to-back games and have 2 weeks in a row there in London, but they squeaked one out, 25-20 to the Bills. Internetti led the way with a couple touchdowns. Next we had the Dolphins versus the Giants. Dolphins covered the spread like everybody thought. Daniel Jones got hurt, unfortunately. That sucks. Now they're out with their running back and their quarterback now, with Saquon being out now too. And then, big plays for the Dolphins. Big touchdown catch from Tyreek again, and then A-Chain just doing his thing. 7 touchdowns on the year. Had another big run. In that one, and they just routed them 31-16. Like I said, just Dolphins look unstoppable in that offense right now. They broke the record for most yards in the first 5 games, beating the greatest show on turf. So shout out to the Dolphins. Hopefully they can keep it going. Next we got my Steelers game of the week, baby. I don't know how we pulled it out, but the Steelers beat the Ravens 17-10. Shout out to the defense. And finally, we threw the ball downfield a little bit, and George Pickens got that late touchdown to put us up. And then the defense sealed it. Still think Matt Canada needs to be fired, but I'll take the W. And great win. We're in first in the AFC North. I love it. Next, we got the Titans versus the Colts. Unfortunately, Anthony Richardson got hurt in this one. Gardner Minshew held it down. I guess Zach Moss is still relevant, even though Jonathan Taylor is now back. Zach Moss balled out this week. They beat the Titans 23-16 in that one. Next, Saints defense absolutely just dominated against the Patriots. The Saints beat the Patriots 34-0. I don't know what Vegas was thinking by having the Patriots favored in this game. The Patriots look terrible. Looks like they could be tanking. Caleb Williams, I hope you're ready to come into New England, because it's looking like that's where you're heading if you come out this year. Next, we got the Texans versus the Falcons. This game was a really close one. It was back and forth a little bit. A lot of field goals, good defense on both sides. Stroud had a late touchdown before Ritter came back and put him in field goal range, and Young Hoku kicked the game-winning field goal for them. Kyle Pitts is back. Welcome back to fantasy relevance. We've been waiting. Bijan had a nice one-handed catch while juking somebody out. He's unreal. Shout out to the Falcons for that fourth quarter victory there. Next, we got the Panthers versus the Lions, where the Lions absolutely just pummeled the Carolina Panthers. The Carolina Panthers, they could be the worst team in the league, and it's not even close. And I feel bad for Bryce Young, man. He's getting absolutely destroyed back there. But other than Thielen making a resurrection, being one of the top receivers this year, the Panthers have been terrible. But the Lions look amazing. Jared Goff at home apparently that's a thing. He just balls out in Detroit. He had 4 touchdowns. Montgomery balled out again as well. Laporta 2 touchdown catches. Reynolds came back this week, had a touchdown catch. Lions looking great in first place in the NFC North. I can't wait. Hopefully to see a deep playoff run for them. I would love to see it. Shout out to Bo for being a loyal Lions fan. And it's been a tough. Enjoy these wins, man. Enjoy them. Next, we got the Bengals versus the Cardinals. The Cardinals jumped out early, and it looks like it was going to be a close game. And then Jamari Chase He's just telling everybody he was always open. He was definitely always open in this one. 15 catches, 192 yards, 3 touchdowns. Looked amazing. Bengals the offense looks like it's finally bounced back a little bit. They won 34-20 against the Cardinals, and yeah, Bengals look like they might be back there. Next, we got the Eagles versus the Rams. Eagles won 23-14. First game for Cooper Kupp back. He looked great, but Jalen Hurts and that brotherly shove just showed out. They couldn't stop the brotherly shove, and they ended up winning this game by 2 possessions. Next, we got the Jets versus the Broncos. This game was ugly, a lot of turnovers, a lot of fumbles. The Jets won 31-21. Brees Hall's back though, had a big game. They said that he was off the snap count, and he definitely was, and he had a great game. Jets defense also still looks amazing. So next we got the Chiefs versus the Vikings. Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes looks like they got a little banged up, but Travis Kelce came back and had a late touchdown like nothing happened. And yeah, man, Taylor Swift's definitely happy at home there. Watching that one, he's probably going crazy, screaming at the TV. Uh, but yes, Justin Jefferson got hurt in this one, unfortunately. We don't know what his timetable is, so Vikings look like they could be in a low, rough situation here. And then for the last game of the day, we had the Cowboys versus the 49ers. Everybody thought it was going to be a great game, and the 49ers were like, hold my beer. The Cowboys aren't as good as everybody thinks they are, and they routed them 42-10. I love watching the Cowboys get destroyed. Sorry, JJ, but Kittle and Brock Purdy had a great connection today. Last night, and they looked phenomenal. 3 touchdowns between the three, between that connection, and it's just, I think the 49ers are the best team in football right now. It's not even close, I don't think.